Hey everyone, can you believe that America is being attacked by millions of wild hogs? Massive beasts that can weigh up to 440 pounds and run as fast as a horse? They're tearing up farmland and even posing a threat to people. Let's dive into their story, from their origins and the damage they cause to how we can fight back. Don't miss it, because this tale will leave you amazed at the power of wild nature. Wild hogs are not native to the United States. They first appeared long ago in Southeast Asia, then spread and began competing with other pig species. They came to America when the Spanish brought them over in 1539, originally as domestic pigs for food. Some escaped, bred freely, and later interbred with Eurasian wild boars from Europe in the 19th century, creating the wild hogs we know today. As of 2025, an estimated 6 to 9 million wild hogs roam across at least 35 states, from the humid swamps of Florida to the dry grasslands of Texas. They reproduce quickly and adapt well to almost any environment, creating major problems for farmers and the government in their efforts to control them. Female hogs can start reproducing at just 6 months old, or even earlier if food is abundant. In the US, each female has 2 litters a year, with 7 to 13 piglets per litter. Males don't help raise the young, but a single boar can father 90 to 150 offspring annually. In the wild, they face few natural predators, so their numbers skyrocket, disrupting ecosystems and farmers' livelihoods. Texas has the biggest problem, with over 3 million of them. They cause more than $500 million in agricultural damage each year, destroying 20 to 30% of crops. Farmers in rural areas like Lubbock say the pigs seem to sense harvest time and keep coming back even after being chased away. Nationwide, total agricultural losses amount to about 1.6 to 2.5 billion US each year, mainly from crops like corn, soybeans, and pastureland. Especially on corn farms, feral pigs dig up seeds and young plants. Then when the crop is nearly ready for harvest, they return and trample it, costing farmers hundreds of millions of dollars each season. Feral pigs don't just destroy crops, they also invade residential areas, carrying diseases that threaten both livestock and humans. They tear up yards, leave waste everywhere, and create chaos. In some areas, hog hunting is government regulated, but their numbers still keep rising each year. Some people believe that hunting only makes them smarter, turning it into a never-ending battle. What do you think? Does hunting really help? Hunting feral hogs can rapidly reduce their numbers, especially with methods like helicopter hunting or using semi-automatic rifles at night with infrared scopes, which can wipe out entire groups in a single operation. It also brings economic benefits, such as turning the meat into food or livestock feed, while helping the environment by controlling overpopulation. USDA studies show that hunting combined with other strategies can eliminate 40 to 60% of the population each year, the level needed to control growth. However, feral hogs are highly intelligent and adapt quickly. Under hunting pressure, they become more cautious, shift to nighttime activity, or avoid human areas, which reduces long-term effectiveness. In addition, the risk of accidents is high, such as accidentally shooting livestock or people from a distance due to poor visibility, or accidents when pigs charge into fences like suicide warriors. Hunting can also stimulate increased reproduction due to stress, and without a coordinated plan, it's only a temporary solution that won't eliminate the entire herd. Overall, hunting is useful, but needs to be combined with other measures to achieve lasting results. Above all, feral hogs carry more than 30 diseases that can spread to humans and livestock. They contaminate water sources and transmit parasites, especially in Texas and Florida, where they come into close contact with residential areas. The U.S. government spends millions of dollars to manage them and reduce costs. Farmers are getting creative with traps like nets. They choose swampy or wet areas after rain, set up the nets, and scatter fermented corn as bait. Nighttime is the prime period, since that's when hogs forage most actively. They smell the bait and gather in groups. Hunters monitor them, trigger the trap once the group is large enough, and eliminate them. But hogs are smart. The survivors become more cautious and warn the others, reducing the effectiveness of future attempts. In rural areas like the Mississippi Delta, people encourage the use of steel cage traps. But hogs quickly learn to avoid them, so technology like drones is needed for monitoring. You have to eliminate 40 to 60% of the population each year to keep them under control. Another method is hunting from a helicopter. The pilot flies low while the shooter takes precise aim. When the hogs hear the helicopter, they scatter in search of cover, but the slower ones are taken down immediately. Teams like Ethan's have a panoramic view, swooping down over the thick grasslands where hogs hide, using the rotor wash to expose their positions. Ethan raises his rifle and takes them down one by one. The next day, they head to the swamps where the hogs come to drink. With no cover, they're easier to eliminate, but wiping them out completely is nearly impossible. They hide everywhere from dense forests to cornfields. Although hunting has its benefits, feral hogs remain a major threat to agriculture, wildlife, and people. We all need to work together to control them. Do you have feral hogs where you live? Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you found it helpful and enjoyable, please hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep following our challenging journey ahead.